فاهم؟ It's just 2 weeks ago.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
They're going to the air on the first play. Gets made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Using his legs, it's Singleton. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Toss play to the running back going left. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. The Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
With the catch, it's Singleton. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Canes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw here. He It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Almost intercepted. He caught it, but could not stay inbounds. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. What a play by that defender. The only thing is he doesn't come back inbounds for the interception, but a great effort, and he shows his athletic ability on that play.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll the head coach at timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to home.
Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Hurricanes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Looked to me like this offense tried to catch the defense napping, but give credit to the defense. They blow that run play up, and now we've got a critical decision here on 4th and goal.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Colorado.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short game.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Wants to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Buffs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Crosses the 25. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. But as Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And there's the handoff. Breaks free. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
That sack sets up a second down and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
The Canes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. All right, test the middle there, but get nothing.
And this is exactly what you cannot have happen on a quarterback sneak. The offensive line just gets blown up. There was no chance of making that first down. It's a smart play by the
Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
No problem with PAT. The lead 17-6 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's running out of time here. Pressure and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
2nd and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pocket breaking down. And this is going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Handoff running right, fighting him off. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long, their own 41. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the mark. It's going to be 4th down. The defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap.
Sometimes you know the quarterback's going to run the ball. You put your defense in position, and he still gets yards. In fact, he makes them pay for it, gets all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
26, Colorado 6.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it.
And looking for a big play here. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender who throws the interception.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And third down is a handoff. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Miami.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? They'll try to run this one in. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Offense facing second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now will they give it to him again to see if he can break the plane?
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Designed quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He gains 9, so it's second and 1. And the Buffaloes will crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
And when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop.
It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Buffaloes. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
20 yards. Colorado, 13.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Miami offense back out of the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down, but both the tackle and produce a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback operating an empty set. They look to throw it here on second down. Picks the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So off the incompletion, it sets up at 3rd down and 3. He keeps it on a design run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Kelly. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense really clicking here. And the motion by the back now.